Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic cars in movie history, the Ferrari 250 GT California Spyder from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This isn't just a car. It's a symbol, a character, a plot device, and an unforgettable piece of film history. It's also a replica. Yep, the Ferrari 250 GT California Spyder you see on screen is actually a fake. But don't worry, there's a fantastic story behind that. Let's take a closer look at why this car was chosen and how it became such an iconic part of the legendary 80s movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. To understand why the Ferrari 250 GT California Spyder was chosen, we need to look at its symbolic and visual appeal. First, this car screams luxury and exclusivity. Only 56 were ever made, making it one of the rarest and most coveted vehicles in the world. It perfectly reflects the personality of Cameron Fry's father, a wealthy, controlling, and materialistic figure. The car represents his dominance over Cameron and his obsession with possessions. But the car is more than just a symbol of wealth. It's a visual metaphor for Cameron's inner struggles. Throughout the movie, Cameron's relationship with the car mirrors his relationship with his father. Borrowing the car is a rebellion, a way to break free from his father's control. And when the car, spoiler alert, is destroyed, it marks a pivotal moment in Cameron's journey of self-discovery and independence. Here's where movie magic steps in. The Ferrari 250 GT California Spyder you see on screen isn't actually a Ferrari. It's a replica. The production team couldn't risk using the real Ferrari. It was far too rare and expensive. Even in the 1980s, these cars were worth millions. Today, a real one can fetch over $15 million at auction. To solve this, the filmmakers turned to Modena Design and Development, a company specializing in high-quality replicas. They built 3 cars for the movie, one for close-up shots, one for stunts, and one specifically designed for destruction. These replicas featured fiberglass bodies, custom tube steel chassis, and Ford V8 engines under the hood. In fact, some parts of the replicas came from unexpected sources. The taillights were borrowed from a Volkswagen Type 3. The windshield was from a Fiat 124 Spyder, and the front bumper and trunk lid were taken from an MGB. It's amazing how resourceful the production team had to be to create these replicas. Now let's talk about the infamous crash scene. No CGI here. The production team used a non-functional prop car, essentially a hollow shell without an engine or drivetrain. They rigged it with an elaborate system of pulleys and cables to pull it through the garage window and into the woods below. This scene was meticulously planned and executed. The crew even hid the pulleys among the surrounding trees to keep everything out of sight. The prop car itself, despite being non-functional, became a collector's item. It sold at auction for $337,000 years later. That's the power of movie magic. Now, here's a fun fact. Matthew Broderick, who played Ferris, couldn't drive a stick shift. So the hero car, the one used for close-ups and driving scenes, was equipped with an automatic transmission disguised to look like a manual. It's a small detail, but it's one of those behind-the-scenes tricks that makes you appreciate the effort that went into the film. The stunt car had its own adventures after filming. It sustained heavy damage during the jump scene but was later repaired. Over the years, it's changed hands several times, even spending some time in the UK. It's now been restored to its on-screen condition and displayed at events like the DC Mall exhibit in 2018 and the Henry Ford Museum in 2022. John Hughes knew that car enthusiasts would appreciate the inclusion of a Ferrari, even if it was a replica. The 250 GT California Spyder is a car lover's dream. Its sleek design, powerful performance, and iconic status made it the perfect choice to captivate viewers and elevate the film's sense of adventure and indulgence. And let's not forget the brand's allure. Ferrari embodies power, elegance, and freedom, all the themes that align with Ferris Bueller's carefree spirit and his ultimate day off. Taking the car was the ultimate act of rebellion and indulgence. The Ferrari 250 GT California Spyder, real or replica, remains one of the most iconic cars in cinematic history. It's more than just a vehicle. It's a symbol of rebellion, self-discovery, and living in the moment. Cameron's transformation and the car's dramatic end are unforgettable moments that resonate with audiences decades later. Even the replicas have become legends in their own right. They've been restored, displayed, and auctioned off for jaw-dropping amounts. The story of these cars, both on and off the screen, continues to captivate fans around the world. So, why does the Ferrari 250 GT California Spyder in Ferris Bueller's Day Off matter so much? It's not just about the car's beauty or rarity. It's about how it was used to tell a story, evoke emotion, and create moments that stay with us long after the credits roll. This car is a true star both on and off screen. Thanks for joining me on this ride through movie car history. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which movie car you want to see next. Until then, drive safe and keep dreaming big.